Tell you what I'm thinking. The only way to get through inflation and not let it sabotage your brain and your mind, your thoughts, your business, your motivation. Put your head down, grind away as long as you can every single day. Add it up at the end of the month. You'll be surprised how many thousands you can accumulate. Put your head down and just work, work, work. Like these guys, a bunch of young men working hard, all right? Just my humble opinion. Inflation, they're gonna do what they wanna do to you. They always have been, doing whatever they wanna do to you. You're just not realizing that. Whatever, we're gonna get back to work. Welcome back, everybody. For me, it is Wednesday morning, 9 o'clock. I think today's video, we're definitely gonna touch on some good topics, but it's just gonna be how many accounts we can hit in a day, how much that is gonna generate us for our total revenue for the day. First one here is a commercial property, $90 for the mowing, weeding, and blowing. A little bit extra for weeding, trimming as needed for the bed maintenance, and the parking lot is an extra bit of money. If we gotta go through here and pick up sticks on this big tree, you know, we gotta blow off, wash off from rains, heavy stuff like that. Any kind of debris in the parking lot, if it takes us extra time, it gets billed. And that's the way you should be doing your commercial properties. The commercial properties are always different because there's random trash, random obstacles, random stuff going on with them. That's always going to take you extra time. So when you're bidding those to begin with, think about all those little tits and tidbits that have to go along with the mowing visit, okay? Sometimes when you break it down for people, it's a little bit easier for them to understand and swallow that initial proposal you give them. Yep. So, you got me and my oldest son, my youngest son, and Ian. Nice little strong crew today. We got trimming bushes, we got some big properties, some small properties, a whole list of good stuff for you guys to sit back and enjoy the footage on. Like I said, we're going to be talking about different things. You know, we're going to hit on inflation too, because that was my last video we talked about, was inflation. Stay tuned. One mower, two mowers. Alright guys, I'm going to roll through this and show you what all we had to cut for that $90. Alright guys, mowing's done. You saw the boys doing the bed maintenance. This little bed here with the crepe myrtles and the little boxwoods, we planted all this, I don't know, 4 years ago. It's looking nice and healthy. Obviously we haven't mulched yet, but we're going to trim these suckers off these crepe myrtles, make them look good. So we got the base of the trees cleaned off. Getting some weeds, they look good. And you got the rose garden. All right, that last stop we made 150 in an hour's time with 4 guys working. That's the target number that I need to hit if I have that many people riding around with me in the truck. 150 per hour. Next stop is another commercial place. Yeah, we've been here before. 7-Eleven. Everybody knows what 7-Eleven looks like. I don't even have to show you the trash, weeds, and whatnot. So, hey, this place here, you can fly through it. It takes $50 for the grass mowing, $20 for this back area right here, because that's just like weeds. You got to weed eat and trash pick up. Not a lot of grass back there. So that's 20 extra when we do that. And I've been charging $30 to pick up trash. Yeah, let's do it real quick. Get in and out. That's the extra 20 for this visit. The extra 20. All right, so we just knocked out $70. Almost 30 minutes. By the time they get done, it'll be 30 minutes. We'll be off to the next stop. Next house, small residential yard. I've had this place for 8 years now. Elderly couple that I truly love. So we're gonna go knock out this grass in the back. They like it super short, bagged, push mode. I do the front, so we'll get some footage real quick. All right, guys, so the 7-Eleven was $70 worth, right? And this residential we just did, I only charge 60. He always overpays me every single time. So I try to do extra services to justify his overpaying. So we got $80 for this residential that I just showed you. So that was 150, and we still got 10 minutes left on that hour time limit that we're trying to hit. So, the only reason I'm not burnt out right now, I had a 5-day break. I'm energized, ready to rock this out. So, stick around. We'll talk about burnout for sure. Back at another one, small, tiny residential, okay? We should be able to knock this out in like 6 minutes with the 4 of us, and it's $45. 2 more right around the corner. We'll add all that up in the time when we're done. All right, so 8 minutes on the next place. Good timing for everybody. I came in last. It's only 1 mower. All right, guys, we're right down the street. Literally took 45 seconds to get here. We got these 2 yards that are, nothing special, nothing crazy, not big, but not small. You know, they're not inner city postage stamps. They're sizable yards for sure. But get 45 for this one, 50 for the one beside it, and the 45 down there. So sometimes we have extra stuff, charge $10, $15. Not most of the time, sometimes. The other one on the far end has a $20 backyard that we hit every other week. So not gonna complain. I don't think we're doing that today. Roasting out here already, not even noon. All right, we'll get a little bit of footage here. We'll show you how Dalton stripes up this yard. He's never mowed it before, so see how he does. All right, so he did pretty good. He did land in that gigantic hole. Hopefully I can slow down the clip and let you see him bounce. Anyways, we knocked both these yards out in like 30 minutes, real quick. So we're gonna roll on the next stop. We'll be up shortly with some more topics, because I've been thinking today, a lot of different stuff. Stay tuned. Oh, and that was another 150 for the hour invested. So we're on track. It's like an oven out here. First week of real summer heat for sure. If it's really hot for you guys too right now, smash that thumbs up button, because we all need to know that we're on the same boat. So hey, if you're just like the rest of us watching this channel in this community, if you're burnt out right now, it's all good. Make sure you take a weekend, recharge. I'm telling you, changes your whole perspective, your perception of life. All right, take that time to chill, come back strong, make that money. All right, this next little stop down there, little downtown apartment building, $45 in and out real quick. I'll get a little bit of footage. So we got one square of grass right there. Then we got this little square of grass right here. This little top square that gets weed eated. And then a front square that I'll show you. We'll mow a little bit up there. Literally 4 little squares, in and out, no worries. And there's always extra money here because there's bushes, there's weeds. There is maintenance that I do tend to in and out. We're gonna be trimming some bushes in the next couple little places, so stick around. They're gonna knock it out. All right, so we turned that $45 mow into a $65 stop by having the cutout of those large overgrown weeds and tree suckers and stuff that came back from old stumps. Yeah, it's $20 worth of work, labor, so $65 for that one. Good deal. There's always extra stuff to do here, and we just chip away at these couple places like this downtown as needed, hourly basis. easy way to make money, easy way to keep the customer happy. And if you can itemize that stuff, they understand more where the money was put. You know, it took a little bit of effort in 100-degree weather to get all that stuff cleaned up. Enough said. Let's roll on the next one. We got 2 more, kind of same little style. Let's roll. All right, on a different scene now. These are ligustrum. Beautiful evergreen hedgerows. Ligustrum are good for that. They do bloom out. These are done blooming, but they have nice white blooms that come up in the spring. Like I said, they're just now fading out mid-June. So it's a good shrub. As you can see, these got some crazy weeds growing out of them, and definitely time for a trimming. Got one down there, little hedge here, one there, tall one here, tall one there. So gonna have my oldest son Tyler start on that. One of the boys gonna be cleaning up all the swag along the edge, getting rid of that, just build up. This is one of those properties that we don't want to sink huge investments into a spring cleanup and mulching, but we do want to get stuff done little chips at a time. Now is the time for one of those little chips. So we'll get cleaned up, looking good. I'll show you real quick. Tell you what I'm thinking. The only way to get through inflation and not let it sabotage your brain and your mind, your thoughts, your business, your motivation. Put your head down, grind away as long as you can every single day. Add it up at the end of the month. You'll be surprised how many thousands you can accumulate. Put your head down and just work, work, work. Like these guys, a bunch of young men working hard, all right? Just my humble opinion. Inflation, they're gonna do what they want to do to you. They always have been, doing whatever they want to do to you. You're just not realizing that. Whatever, we're gonna get back to work. Yeah. All right, well, that was the mass destruction for our one time a year trimming session. Turned out all right. All right, guys, it's 3:15 right now. Took 4 of us about 2 hours, knock that place out, get it under control, and we're gonna say that's $400 at the minimum. Have to think about that because it was 100-something degrees out. So we'll carry on. So far, we're on track for our money mission with 4 guys in a truck. Got to have a certain ceiling you got to hit. You're gonna have that many people rolling along with you. Let's go to the next one, then we'll take some lunch. All right, last one for lunch. We've been here before with you guys. Nothing special, nothing big. It's just another downtown property. So as soon as we get this one knocked out, the total so far at 330 will be like $1,030, and we got 3 more after that. So we're rocking and rolling. Y'all stick around. Alright guys, 5:30. Those got done push mowing our little mini Mexico village thing on top of the hill that we've been cutting last 7 or 8 weeks. I think we got one more mowing on that, or we're done. Good timing, because we've already picked up another yard yesterday for 70. We're gonna check that out maybe today, maybe not. But we're heading out to the log home now. A lot of grass, really hot, and yeah, we're going to get saturated in cold weather. Cold weather? Cold water. For that. Stay tuned. Last stop of the day, everybody. 6:24. We got the beautiful Skags. Ready to knock out this acreage property that we have. One of my favorites, the log home. It's always beautiful out here. You see the scenery behind me. We got a orchard over here to look at while we're mowing. Good stuff. All right, beautiful home, amazing family that lives here. 100%, love them to death. Anyways, I'm not going to bore you too much talking right now because the sun's still blazing hot. I think the real feel is 100 and something today, just like the rest of you guys out here. So remember, we're all in this together. We can't quit. We won't give up, because we're a strong community. Without us, the world will be overtaken with chaos. And I ain't talking about mentally. I'm talking about vegetation. Think about that. Think about that hard. Without a lot of these service people in your life taking care of your world that you live in comfortably, that chaos could be everywhere. So look, I'll check back in. We'll get some amazing footage right now. Throw out some closing remarks on the chaos that you've already fell for years and decades. You're just now waking up. That's a wrap, guys. Beautiful, beautiful day. Sweltering heat. And yeah, we had some guys in the live stream yesterday commenting that it's kind of like working inside of a greenhouse with a bunch of hot engines attached to you at the same time. So guys, look, bottom line is, this channel's not about me, all right? It's not about what I've done and what I'm going towards. It's about you. It's about the community. It's about us helping each other learn what's going to help us in our own future. We're all different. We all have different business models. We all have different wants. So go ahead and embrace the uniqueness of you. Like I've said in other videos, strive to be that top 1% that you can be. Hey, the only thing I knew how to do to get through this recession, oh, I said recession, inflation. Only thing I can do as a little guy in the mountains mowing grass, keep my head down, keep pounding out that money as much as you possibly can. I hope you guys have a good, safe week. And like I always say, be good if you can. Always be kind and love each other no matter what. Love each other. Peace. Lee Landscape Style.